As the cows enjoyed grazing in the back pasture, I took a ride to a local clothing store where I realized that they were having a lumberjack show. It wasn't a show, it was just a sale on all the great clothes that I could use here at the farm. Then I decided to hop back into the kitchen and whip up some holiday treats. So come and join me. Well, welcome to Old Stonewall Farm on this 4th of July. And I'm coming to you because I wanted to share with you a few things from the kitchen today. Now, my husband and I, we're not doing anything special. We're not going to go to any parades or big family picnics. We're keeping to ourselves. So I wanted to make it a little bit special. I did make my Indian Strawberry Cornbread. And it was interesting because it's not really a cake or a bread. It doesn't have that consistency. And I was wondering about that when I was making it because the recipe didn't call for any flour and there weren't any eggs. So it was just basically cornmeal, a little bit of sugar, baking soda and baking powder, and then the berries and a little bit of shortening, like melted butter. It came out very, it's very dense and very coarse. And it's almost as if you took corn mush and you placed it in a cast iron pan and baked it. So that's the consistency. It's still good, but it wasn't cakey like I thought it might be, like a regular like cornbread muffin or something. So that is my strawberry Indian cornmeal bread. But the other thing I was doing is I saw a recipe for an Amish creamsicle salad. And it's just basically whipped topping, cream cheese, crushed pineapple, gelatin, orange gelatin, and mandarin oranges, all just whipped together. And mini marshmallows. I don't know if I said that. I'm sharing this with you because if you ever want to make an Amish recipe for a small gathering, make sure you cut the recipe in half. This could feed a whole Amish community. This is something I think that the recipe I think was intended for something you make to bring to a barn raising. There's no way my husband and I can eat all of this. And as I was making this, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with all of this? It does smell delicious, and I'm sure it'd be yummy with our barbecue a little bit later on, but I wanted to bring this to your attention that if ever you want to make an Amish recipe, make sure if you're not feeding a whole Amish community, or if you happen to not be going to a local barn raising, make sure you cut the recipe in half. That is my public service announcement to you here from Old Stonewall Farm. And I'll be sharing with you some more of my cooking insights and adventures because trust me, I am not the greatest cook, but I'll be sharing with you some of my tidbits in the weeks to come. Until then, have a wonderful holiday celebration. And remember, if you're not going to a barn raising, cut those recipes in half. Or, my friends, if you happen to be in Vermont today, stop by. I have some creamsicle salad that I would love to pack up and give it to you to take home. God bless.